So getting a Japanese apartment 101. It's easier and cheaper than many think, but be familiar with some of these extra charges, customs, and location preferences. First, if you can, avoid rentals that require you to pay key money, or arekin. This is a non-refundable quote-unquote gift to the landlord of money upfront when you sign your lease. Many more global real estate agencies that cater to an English-speaking foreign clientele will not require key money, and they will state so. But many more local real estate agencies will still require it. And even though the local agencies in my experience may have more interesting apartments and better prices, key money can sometimes cost like 1 month's rent, and if you don't speak Japanese, the local agencies might be tricky anyway. So just be aware. Next, many apartments may require you to have a guarantor. This is an individual or company who is legally responsible for paying your rent in the unlikely event that you leave the country before your lease is up. Oftentimes, the school or company that sponsors your Japan visa will play this role. However, if not, there are many guarantor services in Japan that will play this role for you for a monthly fee. Next, apartment sizes in Japan are measured by units called jo, which is roughly the size of one tatami mat, and an average one-room apartment is 6 to 8 jo. Next, if you want car parking with your apartment, that can be exponentially more expensive, especially in Tokyo, sometimes $200 to $500 more a month. If you have a car, it's worth looking into off-site third-party monthly parking space rentals. Finally, probably obviously, apartments that are close to train stations are more expensive, but the cost of this is very much worth the convenience in my opinion. However, over even a shorter walk to the station, the number one priority for me when I look for an apartment in Japan is finding one in a lively, walkable area with plenty of cafes and establishments. This can dramatically affect your immersion into a community, and making friends with your neighbors when you move to an unfamiliar country can be a game changer.